The year under review was devastating for many people around the world, including our employees, who lost family members, friends and colleagues to COVID-19. Regrettably, we also lost 4 of our colleagues in work-related incidents, and I want to again extend my deepest condolences to the families, friends and colleagues of Lindile Manzingi, Jao Silendani, Johannes Matlalela and Dennis Ndaka. Their deaths are unacceptable, and we will continue our focus on implementing safety improvements to ensure we eliminate fatalities and provide a safe working environment for our people. COVID-19 also posed significant operational challenges to our business, but with strict health and safety protocols in place to help protect our employees, contractors and host communities, we managed to ramp up operations safely once we received government permission to do so, and mining production had returned to normal by the fourth quarter. Thanks to the incredible efforts of our employees to embed COVID-19 protocols across our business, production declined by only 14% to 3.8 million ounces. I'm very proud of the Anglo American Platinum team for the courage and commitment displayed in getting our operations up and running after the national lockdowns early in 2020, putting the required systems and processes in place, and for the discipline to comply with the protocols to make our workplaces safe. Our team members played a vital role in keeping themselves and their families safe from COVID, and in leading the charge to help rebuild our economies, thereby saving lives and livelihoods. This assisted to limit the devastating economic impact of the virus and enabled Anglo American Platinum to continue to pay employees who could not return to work, and provided the necessary support to our host communities. We spent 500 million rand on COVID-19 support measures at the workplace and in our communities, and paid 1.6 billion rand to employees who were not yet back at work. Our efforts in communities include food supplies to the vulnerable, water supplies to villages, support to clinics, hospitals and schools, and investments in centres that support victims of gender-based violence. In addition to COVID-19, the temporary shutdowns of the Anglo Converter plant had a significant impact on our refined production, which declined by 42% year-on-year to 2.7 million PGM ounces. The completion of Phase A rebuild ahead of schedule and within budget, despite the additional challenges posed by COVID-19, is testament to the quality of our ACP and project teams. The ACP has been operational since December, and we expect to clear the build-up in work-in-progress inventory over the next 24 months. Our financial performance was underpinned by high prices for our metals. The Rand PGM basket price increased by 71%, reflecting both strong fundamentals for our metals and the weakening Rand exchange rate against the dollar. We delivered record EBITDA of 41.6 billion rand, a 39% increase from 2019. We improved our return on capital employed to 72%, and our net cash position at year-end had increased to 19 billion rand. Taking into account the strength of our balance sheet, the support we continue to provide to employees and communities to limit the impact of the pandemic, and the discretionary capital options available, the board believes the company is well positioned to manage the risks that remain to the global economic recovery. As a result, a final dividend of 35.35 rand per share was declared, bringing the total dividend for the year to 45.58 rand per share. In 2020, we also celebrated the successful settlement of the notional vendor financing on our Alchemy Community Empowerment Scheme. The scheme now owns 1.4 million unencumbered Anglo American Platinum shares. Since 2018, 487 million rand has been paid in dividends to development trusts that support projects in our host communities and labour sourcing areas. Looking ahead, we expect PGM metal in concentrate production to return to pre-COVID-19 levels of between 4.2 and 4.6 million ounces in 2021, while refined production is expected to reach 4.6 to 5 million ounces. PGM sales volumes are forecasted to be in line with refined production. Unit cost is budgeted to decline to 11,000 to 11,500 Rand per PGM ounce, and our stay-in-business capital expenditure will increase to 7 to 7.5 billion Rand. Our market development efforts will continue to support the discovery of new applications for the metals we mine and support existing demand segments. We are particularly excited about the role PGMs will play in the hydrogen technologies and enabling a low-carbon economy. Our strategic focus is on extracting every possible ounce of metal from the ore bodies we have been entrusted to mine, with the smallest possible environmental impact and to the optimal benefit of our employees, host communities, governments, and our shareholders. Through our investments in our people, communities, and new mining technologies, we will continue to reimagine mining to improve people's lives.